All right, folks, we got something here I'm really excited about. All right, just came out Hart's new 40-volt backpack blower kit. All right, we're gonna open her up. We'll talk about some of the specs. We'll see it in action, and I'll give you my thoughts. All right, so we unwrapped her. Like I said, spec-wise, guys, we'll go over them. 625 CFM at 145 miles per hour. All right, so that's CFM wise, you're looking at gas powered like power. All right, now obviously there's gas powered backpack blowers that are going to give you 800-900 CFM. Obviously they're more expensive than this kit, but obviously if you're buying this is geared for the homeowner. It's battery powered. You can use the batteries to power other lithium ion equipment, but this is great for someone who wants a little bit more power when they're doing their leaf cleanup in their yard, and a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more convenient. Obviously you can put this on your back, takes a lot of stress off your arms, and a more comfortable experience using a backpack than a handheld. But with that, you're also going to get a significant jump in CFM and miles per hour. The one thing, obviously, with lithium ion technology is the batteries, right? You don't know how much runtime you're going to be able to get out of these two batteries that come with this kit. Now you get two 5s, so we're going to test that out. But obviously a lot of pros to lithium ion over gas. You don't got to worry about, obviously, gas. You don't got to worry about the carburetor maintenance, obviously the noise. This is 59 decibels. All right, quiet operation. And actually this only uses one battery. All right, so the kit's going to come with one battery. I have another one. All right, and if you're in their platform, you have their lawnmower, their blower, their string trimmer. What's great about this is it has room for two. All right, just kind of like their lawnmower. All right, so once this shuts down, the other one will kick on automatically. So a great feature. All right, we'll talk more about the specs and everything. Obviously, they have a pretty large platform that really has grown pretty quickly. They've only been out around a year. And to add a backpack blower to their OPE platform within the first year, pretty impressive. And they have a lot of tools now at Walmart, so hopefully they're doing well. I think that they're doing, I mean, obviously, Walmart needed its own brand. They wanted to kind of start competing a little bit, and definitely a major step up to what they used to have. So all right, so let's open her up. All right, like I said, you're gonna get one battery with this kit. All right. Obviously, what's also great about this lithium ion technology, you press a button, it starts, right? You don't have to worry about pulling a cord. And once you kind of shut it down, it's off, right? You don't have to kind of take the backpack blower off and it's still running. So there's a lot of pros to this stuff. All right, so we'll take everything out here. Here's your charger. All right, let's see what kind of 80-watt, all right, charger. So it's 40 volts, 80 watts, so it's a 2-amp charger. Simple math. All right, pretty well built. This is pretty nice plastic here. All right, obviously you got a power boost mode. All right, here's your battery. All right, get this out of the box. Alright, this is actually connected. But wow, this is super light. I'm going to put the specs in during the video. Look at this. One finger. You're able to lift this up. Alright. Another pro to this. They obviously have this covered. You can take this off. Real simple, guys. Operation. Alright, here's your brackets. This is what's going to kind of connect and hold these on, and they give you a tool here. So pretty much this is all that comes in your kit. There's also another tube inside here, and here's your battery, and here's your charger. So here's really everything that comes in the kit. All right, so let's put it together. All right, they actually have, look at that, they got their terminals greased for you. I've never seen that. Greased terminals from Hart. Whoa. All right, let's put it together. All right, super simple to put on. You're just snapping this really expandable tube. All right, this is gonna, obviously looks like an accordion. You can obviously move this left or right, up or down. This section, that's the first section you want to kind of snap in. I mean, super simple. Snap it in. Then you put your main trigger tube on. All right, you're gonna have, this is how it's connected, and it gets its power from the motor. All right, then you're just clamping these on to secure it here and to secure it here. They give you two of these and a screwdriver here and Torx, and then you're just snapping these tubes on, and you're ready to start blowing leaves, guys. 5 minutes to set this up, probably even less than that, and you're ready to rock. All right, let's see you're all finished. Something a little interesting also about the Hart 40 volt brushless backpack blower is that it's made in Vietnam. All right, you're seeing TTI start to move some of their manufacturing over to Vietnam. Remember, Hart is owned by Tektronix. All right, TTI. They bought Hart probably 6 or 7 years ago. They tried, you know, they're mostly known for their hammers. If you're not familiar with Hart, they've been around for, you know, quite a while. But TTI bought them again around 7 years ago. They tried making a run at Home Depot, right? More of a premium type brand, all right, especially in the hammers. They tried coming out with, you know, different types of hand tools, right? Screwdrivers, tape measures, stuff like that. But anyway, they obviously decided to bring the Hart platform over to Walmart as their exclusive brand. Now remember, TTI owns Milwaukee and they own Hart. That's it. 100% they own Milwaukee and Hart. Yes, they make tools for Rigid. Yes, they make tools for Ryobi. All right, but as a wholly owned subsidiary, Hart is just like Milwaukee, 100% owned by Tektronix Industries, I believe a Chinese company. Okay, but this is good to see. Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. All right, so super simple to put these brackets on. Just make sure you have, there's a little groove for your cord. All right, make sure you have that on the right side, or you're gonna have to take it off. But besides that, really simple, guys. Again, you have these nice padded straps, all right, and this nice padded back plate, all right, obviously where your back is gonna rest against the unit. All right, really well padded, and this is very soft. So you know, they did a great job, guys. And, you know, not only that, guys, if you're in Hart's platform and you look at the price of this, what an awesome addition to your, you know, Hart OPE platform. I think this has a retail price of $249. All right, so it's very, and you get a battery, obviously a charger as well. But, you know, if you're in their platform, all right, you have the lawnmower, you have maybe their string trimmer or their chainsaw, you're gonna have 2 or 3 batteries. All right, you know, to come out with something like this so quickly, I think Hart's really doing a great job getting this stuff out for the homeowner. You know, just super impressive power, and again, it is so light, guys. It's unbelievable. All right, so I'm just gonna snap these tubes on and we'll see her in action. But honestly, guys, it takes 5 minutes to put her, you know, get her all ready to go out of the box. 5 minutes, strap on a couple tubes, a couple brackets, and charge your battery, and you're ready to start blowing leaves. All right, like I said, it comes with a 5 amp hour battery. Very easy. Again, you got room for 2. They're well lubricated. I've never seen that. Loaded. All right, snaps right in. You have another one from your string trimmer, your lawnmower. It's going to give you double the runtime. Okay, so when this one runs out, this one will automatically kick on. There's no, you know, lever to switch them over. It just automatically kicks on. Very long tube. And the one thing I don't really like about it is there's no way to really store this. So this is it. Like, this doesn't go, you know, behind. This doesn't clip anywhere. Now, I love how long the tube is, because a lot of these, you know, backpack blowers, these lithium ions, you know, you get a, you know, a pretty good sized tube, but this is almost like a, you know, gas powered length tube. All right, what I also like is you got your trigger here. All right, 360. Okay, and if you want to tighten this, you can just use this to tighten it. If you don't like this moving, you just tighten this little knob here and it'll tighten any spot that you want. Also have a power boost that's going to give it that max CFM. All right, but when you're done with it, the best thing to do is obviously just take these tubes off. All right, they're very simple to get on and off. Just take them off and it'll definitely, you know, be easier to store. All right, so let's do this. All right, and again, really comfortable straps. All right, they don't look, you know, particularly any different from really any others, but I don't know, for some reason they're very comfortable. And you have this nice back cushioned area. So I think they did a pretty good job with this, you know, feature wise. But let's see how it performs. Actually, let me tighten this up. And by the way, you also have a belt strap. So if you're one of those people that like to have it around your waist as well, you can do that as well. But let me adjust these. Put on pause. All right, so I'm all strapped in, really comfortable. Just take a look at it. All right, very nice. All right, we're gonna start without using the power boost mode. Remember, you do have a trigger lock as well. All right, just like really any other backpack blower, it'll actually start without me even touching the trigger. You hear it? All right, so I'll let you know when I put it in power boost, but we're just gonna go on max with the trigger. All right. Very quiet. All right, so I can tell you, without even using it more than 30 seconds,
The reason you're getting a backpack blower is because you want a little bit more power than a handheld. All right, so you're really only going to get that type of power is if you use the power boost. All right, if not, you know, it's great for grass clippings and stuff like that. But if you're using this to move leaves, you're probably going to have to use the power boost, you know, 100% of the time. All right, so let's try it. All right, so I want to show you. So see how it says 2 minute? Once you press this button, it'll automatically stay on power boost. All right, it won't go off of the power boost until you hit the trigger. Okay, you know, not bad. It's one of those things kind of like the Makita handheld where it's so, you know, the noise is so low. It's at such a low decibel that you feel like it's really not working out well, but you know, it did a pretty good job. Let's finish these up on power mode. I want to show you these. All right, so a big pile right here. All right, so not bad. All right, you know, comparable to the Ego. I think the Ego might have a little bit more power, or at least it feels like it has more power. You know, I'm a big fan of their handheld blower. Price-wise, I don't think you're going to gain too much power with this one, really, over their handheld. Let's try some more leaves. All right, really quick, I'm just playing around with this. So I've given you 3 different answers to this because there's 3 different times where it's not very clear. All right, so I'm going to put it on again. All right, that's normal mode. You can hear me talk over it. All right, that's what's great about lithium ion as well. I'm going to hit the power boost. All right, you hear the difference? Now I'm going to hit the button. The power boost is still going to stay on. See, when you hit it, it kind of gives you the effect that it's going to go down in RPMs, but it doesn't. It just throgs down a little bit, and then it goes right back up. So really, the only way to get out of this power boost mode is, like I said originally, is to just let go of the trigger. All right, you know, you'll figure it out, guys. I mean, not a big deal. But again, not a bad unit for the money. And again, the power is pretty good. I mean, you see what I did with it, right? It's just
you know, the decibel volume makes it feel like it's really not doing what it says it can do. Now, can this really do 600 plus CFM? I would say probably on the low side of that, so around 600 or so. But you're buying this for comfort if you're moving a lot of leaves. All right, so we'll catch you on the next one.
See this big bump? See if we can move these over. Alright, so it's definitely more powerful than, you know, a lot of handheld blowers, if not pretty much every one that you're going to get your hands on. Maybe that Ego that's doing 650 CFM or whatever. But I'll tell you, it's a very comfortable, very lightweight unit. Probably, definitely more comfortable than the Ego. Alright, yeah, I mean, I wish it had a little bit more power. I don't like this. It's not that I don't like it, but it's kind of weird, right? You got to kind of press this button, and then for 2 minutes it'll go on high, right? Just, you know, let me either go on high with by myself with the trigger, okay, or have a button when I can kind of let go and, you know, turn on, turn off with my thumb. In order to get the 2 minutes off, like I said, you have to let go of the trigger and let it stop. Or you can re-hit the button, I believe. Let's actually try that. See right now. Alright, so that's normal. I'm going to hit it. Alright, now if I hit it again. Alright, yeah, so if you hit it again, it'll turn it off that 2 minutes. But a little weird. It has a little bit of a hesitation starting. Like you'll see me press the trigger. Now it started. But before I was hitting it and I was like, what? Did the battery die? But it seems to be working. You know, it's a nice unit, guys. It's really going to come down to what you're using it for. Again, comfortability wise, I don't think you're going to find a better bat. I mean, this thing is super light and it fits me really well. Again, it might not. It's going to depend on the person. I like how long the tube is. You know, very easy to, you know, maneuver. You know, it's a nice backpack blower. All right, if you're gonna move a lot of leaves, you don't want to sit there holding a handheld the whole time. But like you always hear me say, if you're gonna have a lot of leaves, you still got to use gas, guys. It's just really, you know, night and day. And that's not, you know, every backpack blower. I'll be honest with you, this on backpack blowers like my Husqvarna 150 BT just has a little bit more power than it. I mean, the Husqvarna definitely has a little bit more power, and it's more miles per hour than the CFM. But when you get up to those Red Maxes and the Mariamas, I mean, 1,000 CFM and 175, 180 mile per hour. I mean, these would be up by the, you know, halfway up my yard already. But all in all, guys, it's not a bad unit. All right, very light. You know, not expensive. 249 bucks, I believe. You know, a nice transition if you're looking for something for leaves. All right, if you're not gonna, you know, you don't need a leaf blower, or if you don't have a lot of leaves, really no need for this. You can just use a handheld, unless, you know, you're doing it for over 20 minutes and you want to be more comfortable. This is definitely more comfortable than using a handheld. But I like it. All right. Does it make sense for everybody? No. But if you are looking for a lithium ion backpack blower, you know, between this and the Ego, I mean, if you're looking for more power, I'd probably go with the Ego. If you're looking for more comfortability, I would go with the Hart. All right. We'll catch you on the next one. All right, so runtime. We still got 2 bars. All right. So I filmed pretty much everything I did with this. Okay, so I'm at around 10 minutes and 31 seconds. Okay, so yeah, and remember, I used it probably 90% on power boost. Okay, so with one battery, I would expect close to 20 minutes on its highest setting. Okay, probably 15 to 20 minutes, like I said. You know, they give you a lot of weird, I don't want to say weird, but not really realistic. Though, I mean, I guess it could be realistic, because obviously when the trigger is pinned all the way back, you're probably at around 350 CFM, which is good enough for grass clippings and, you know, clearing your deck and stuff like that. But, yeah, I would expect 15 to 20 minutes on its power boost mode. If you have 2 batteries, you're looking at around 35 to 40 minutes. All right, and that's, you know, using it on high. That's pretty darn good. Now remember, this is pretty much a carbon copy of the Ryobi. All right, and with the Ryobi, they have a 6 amp hour battery. Hart's biggest battery is a 5 amp hour. So if you do get the Ryobi, you do have the opportunity to get a little bit more runtime. All right, but again, guys, it's a really comfortable unit, and it works pretty good. Again, you know, a landscaper is not going to use a lithium ion backpack blower, but for the homeowner, you know, especially for the price and to get another battery, I think it's a great deal. Peace.